Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision saw.
Welcome to another segment of Lore, where I look at the fictional history of popular franchises up until the main story, and I will gloss over that if need be. Today we stray away from the video games of the past few Lore segments, and we will look at the dark and brooding world of the Watchmen. Our story begins October 13th, 1938, when the first superhero, Hooded Justice, stops a robbery at a local grocery store, inspiring the first generation of superheroes to take up the mask. In autumn of 1939, the superhero team, the Minutemen, is assembled with Hooded Justice, Mothman, Silk Spectre, the Comedian, and Silhouette, as well as Captain Metropolis, Dollar Bill, and the First Night Owl. Little happens until World War II, when the Comedian is recruited as a U.S. military agent in the South Pacific. In August 6, 1945, Hiroshima is bombed by Miss Jupiter, named after the Silk Spectre's real name, Sally Jupiter. In 1946 and 1947, multiple members of the Minutemen leave. The Silk Spectre is married to her agent. The Silhouette is expelled for her lifestyle and is later murdered, and Dollar Bill is killed while trying to stop a bank robbery. The team continues working for 2 years before disbanding in 1949. Shortly afterwards, the Hooded Justice disappears. In 1958, Adrian Veidt, aka Ozymandias, the world's smartest man, breathes a second wind into the superhero craze after stopping a massive drug ring. In August of 1959, John Osterman transcends humanity and pants when he becomes the godlike Dr. Manhattan. This causes the world to strengthen their nuclear weapons programs, as he is seen as a threat. In 1962, Mothman is committed to a mental asylum, and Hollis Mason, the First Night Owl, passes the title on to Dan Dreiberg, and after writing a book about his heroic exploits. In March 1964, the superhero Rorschach becomes public after witnessing the deaths of Kenny Genovese and Blair Roach, and in April of the next year, Captain Metropolis forms the Crime Busters with the Comedian, Ozymandias, Rorschach, the Second Night Owl, the Second Silk Spectre, and Dr. Manhattan. In 1971, Dr. Manhattan and the Comedian are sent to Vietnam and end the war after the Viet Cong surrendered to them personally. In 1975, Nixon runs for a third term. In 1977, the police go on a strike and riots erupt. August 3rd, the Keene Act is passed, outlawing all superheroes and vigilantes. All but Rorschach comply. Years after, in 1983, the Comedian is killed after learning of Ozymandias' plans to destroy the city of New York, to draw the world together as tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union escalates, and nuclear war is imminent. Rorschach and the Night Owl are pulled out of retirement to stop it, only to fail, and multiple people die. But world peace is achieved, and Nixon runs for a 5th term. Who the hell elects Richard Nixon for a 5th term? Okay. Jackie Earle Haley, who plays Rorschach, does that voice for an entire movie, and yet I use it for a few minutes, and my throat feels like it just gave Adrian Peterson a bad Father's Day gift.
Touch the sound of silence, and in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without